I started making products in my basement. That quickly led to my consulting career, but I realized that there were huge gaps in beauty product offerings. So many people were being ignored from the beauty conversation. I knew I had to do more, and that's why I made this. I'm Danessa Myricks, founder of Danessa Myricks Beauty. My journey starts in Queens. As a young dreamer, growing up, wanting to make my parents proud and do something extraordinary. When I first started doing makeup, I had no money, and I had to be super resourceful. Really, the only thing that I can afford was these 99-cent pencils, and I would use it for eyeshadow, I would use it for liner, and so I created Colorfix, which basically does everything. I'm headed to Hempstead, Long Island to visit my mom in the salon. The salon is where some of my fondest beauty memories were born.
I'm so happy we get to spend time together.
Growing up, the way I connected with beauty was through my mom. I wanted to be her. Danessa Myricks Beauty exists because of you. When you allowed me to start wearing makeup, and I asked you, like, what should I wear? You were like, wear blue. I still talk about it to this
because
day.
That's one of the undertone for dark skin. You gotta do something to, give yourself a little life. And what about the pictures I used to paint?
Well, that's where my love for color came from.
But I used to take you to the museum.
I know, Ma. You took me to a museum and I discovered origami paper. And that literally changed my life. Those little beautiful colored square pieces of paper, some were metallic, some were color. Like, I still think about that now when I make makeup. A lot of people don't know the brand's name originally was I Make You Beautiful. But I decided that I wanted to name it Danessa Myricks because I wanted to have that full responsibility, that this is a full representation of what I want to see in the world. It represents my entire family journey. My makeup journey started when I was 30 years old. Prior to entering into beauty, I was in corporate America. It wasn't feeding my soul. An amazing thing happened. I got fired. I didn't feel safe, but it was important for me to give everyone that was being omitted a voice. So I was on a mission. We've been taking the Colorfix customer on a journey. How can we elevate it? I wanna look at the boxes and how we're gonna play with it with these new caps.
We can play around with a different look, a different feel.
I love the finishes that you have, how they're represented on the box now. But how do we get more metallic than metallic? I love creating things that somebody can just have it in their hands and make it be what they want it to be. The first thing that I sold were little pots of creams in lots of different colors. They performed, they lasted a long time, but I wanted it to do a little bit more. And I wanted something more fluid. The next iteration of Colorfix came in a little tiny pump. Artists really embraced Colorfix right from the start. But then I started getting the phone calls. Danessa, the product is not coming out of the pump. And I've learned there's a lot of mechanics that go behind making a product last for a long time. So with Colorfix, we started from, a little pump, but now it's elevated to this really beautiful squeeze tube experience. The feeling that you get from these two textures, I want that to squeeze out of a tube. Origami has always inspired me. That's what I loved about origami. It's that precision that you get, but also the play and the energy.
This is a collectible item. So I think leaning into the collectible item is creating fun new shades.
We went from that one product with 15 SKUs to now over 450 SKUs that we sell. And Colorfix represents well over 60% of the volume that we've done as a brand over the last 10 years. And beyond that, it was the very first product that we won a Best in Beauty award for. Can you imagine? Since then, we've created so many groundbreaking products, but I had the knowledge, the expertise to do it right this time. The foils are a big deal for us, especially Milky Way. We super stocked on her.
Fully stocked, so we're great. I pre-ordered on that one and ordered the abundance of it, so that's why we're good on that.
Okay, perfect. It was a great space for me to be because when Sephora knocked on the door, I was ready. When Sephora reached out and said that they wanted this brand, Danessa Myricks Beauty, in their store, it was super surreal. The beautiful thing about it is I really did feel like I belonged there. They made me feel like they knew who I was, they knew what I was offering, and that we can work together as a team to make sure that I just don't show up in Sephora, but that we can thrive there. We're breaking records, we're setting standards. We really see ourselves as a little engine that could. Seeing what you want to be is so important. There are so many people that I meet along my journey who really don't see the possibility for themselves. I want them to know that the world needs you. The world needs your participation. I'm waiting for you. Do it.